Hello everyone and welcome back to the AIR Equestrian field trip program. In our first video, we talked about why we leave the farm and how different experiences help riders become more confident, knowledgeable horsemen and horsewomen. Today we're going to answer one of the most common questions I get from new students and parents welcome to the competition and field trip team. What exactly are all these different events? Let's break them down. Not every equestrian event is a competition. Some are educational, some are for practice, and some are designed to test your skills. Every single one has a different purpose, and together they help you become a very well-rounded rider. Let's start with the most relaxed option of all, trail rides. Trail rides aren't just about enjoying nature. They're one of the best ways to expose both horse and rider to new environments. You'll learn how to ride over uneven terrain, navigate hills, cross water, and ride safely in a group of other horses. Horses also gain confidence by seeing things they don't encounter in the arena every day. At AIR Equestrian, trail rides are about building trust, confidence, and horsemanship, not speed or competition. Next, we have clinics. A clinic is a learning experience with an instructor outside of our regular lesson program. Think of it as taking a master class. You'll work with someone who may specialize in dressage, jumping, biomechanics, groundwork, or another area of horsemanship. These instructors are typically people who are inaccessible for regular programs, whether they are more high caliber riders and instructors or availability purposes. Unlike a competition, clinics encourage questions. You're expected to make mistakes, try new exercises, and learn from the experience. Every instructor has a different perspective, and exposing yourself to new ideas is one of the fastest ways to grow as a rider. Another event you'll hear about is a schooling day. Sometimes we simply trailer to another facility to ride without competing. This gives horses and riders a chance to experience a new arena, new footing, and new surroundings in a low-pressure environment. It's excellent preparation before attending your first show. Now, let's talk about schooling shows. A schooling show is exactly what it sounds like, a place to practice showing. The atmosphere is usually relaxed, entry fees are lower, and judges often provide encouraging feedback. Riders learn how to check in, warm up, enter the ring, and perform in front of a judge without the pressure of a competition. Schooling shows are where confidence is built. Once riders become comfortable at schooling shows, they may decide they're ready for recognized competitions. Recognized competitions are governed by organizations with official rules and standards. The competition is generally stronger. Judges follow national rule books, and riders often wear more formal attire. These shows can qualify riders for awards, championships, and year-end recognition. They're exciting, challenging, and incredibly rewarding, but they're also just one part of becoming a great equestrian. If you're interested in jumping, you'll probably hear me mention cross-country schooling. Cross-country schooling is not a competition. Instead, it's an opportunity to safely introduce horses and riders to natural obstacles like logs, banks, ditches, water complexes, and varied terrain. We'll take our time, focus on confidence, and only progress when both horse and rider are ready. Safety is always our number one priority. Eventually, some riders may participate in a combined test. A combined test includes two phases, a dressage test followed by a show jumping round. This is a fantastic stepping stone for riders who are interested in eventing because it allows them to gain competition experience before adding the challenge of cross-country. The final event we'll talk about today is a horse trial. Horse trials are the sport of eventing and include 3 phases completed over the same competition. First is dressage, where horse and rider demonstrate communication, balance, and precision. Second is stadium jumping, where riders complete a course of colored fences inside an arena. Finally comes cross-country, where horse and rider navigate natural obstacles over varied terrain. Many people call eventing the equestrian triathlon because it requires partnership, courage, fitness, and versatility. Now, after hearing all of that, you might be wondering, do I have to do all of these? Absolutely not. Every AIR Equestrian student has different goals. Some students simply enjoy trail riding and learning about horses. Others love clinics and educational experiences. Some want to compete every chance they can get, and some dream of competing at recognized horse trials. None of these goals are better than another. Our job at AIR Equestrian is to help you find what you enjoy while giving you opportunities to safely explore every aspect of the equestrian world. Over the next several videos, we'll take a much closer look at each of these events. We'll talk about what you'll wear, what you'll pack, and what happens when you arrive, and how to make every outing successful for both you and your horse. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in our next episode, where we'll compare schooling shows and recognized competitions so you'll know exactly what to expect before entering the show ring for the very first time.